So I just wanted to hop on here and tell you guys that I will no longer compete in strongman and I no longer work with a coach. I'm just kidding with you. It's just clickbait. Of course, I'm not going to stop strongman. Nah, but honestly, this is that's the easy way of saying it, but it's complicated. I have this competition in Santa Monica that's coming up in like 2-3 weeks. I will do that competition to the best of my ability, and I think I can go into the competition being strong, and I think my arm can hold up just as good as it did in the first qualifier where I got first place. So I'm aiming into Santa Monica competition now, and it hasn't felt good, all the days and stuff like that. That's part of the reason why I am where I am right now, but it will feel good. I will do the competition. But I have decided after the competition, I will take a step back and I will take care of my foot. It has begun to feel good, and I want to work with that to a better mobility instead of doing yoke runs and farmers and stuff like that. I want to cut that out to just make the foot work as good as possible to later add in stresses to it. And also my arm, it has bothered me for like 3 months now. I have an MRI booked to look inside what's the problem. I don't know if I hope they find something. I hope that I will know what I'm supposed to do moving forward. But the thing to cover the thing with a coach, and that I'm not working with my coach Lauren Chalet more. I want to be very clear that he's a very good coach. We have done very good things. I can recommend him as a coach. I have done the best overhead press ever with a 166 kilo log. That's under his training. I'm glad with what we have done, and I like him. He's very good at answering if I have any questions and stuff like that. So just long story short, he's a good coach, and I can recommend him. But it's more about where I am and what I will do and what I will not do, and also I miss doing my own training programs. So that has been part of the fun before, try to figure out, well, if I have this problem, maybe I should add this exercise and then do the exercise and see that it works, or maybe see that it doesn't work and change it out, and all those kinds of things to learn myself. Actually, I have in the back of my mind, now that I have worked with a coach and I have seen how that training relates to the training I have done myself and how I'm thinking. Actually, I have opened up to the possibility for myself to coach people further down the line or sometime. So if you're interested in that, let me know, and that will maybe push me to actually take the step and do that. So so the main reason, as I said, is after Santa Monica, I will take a step back, I will rest, I will rehab, and I will do stretching for my shoulder mobility that is really bad. I can barely hold a bar when doing squats, and overhead pressing, I cannot look out straight over my head. You see, my arms can't really. I really need to work on my shoulder mobility and just do. I want to go to the gym and do stretching and take care of my body and maybe just do. The only thing I want to do progression in is pressing. And when I have done this, and the competition I have thought about doing is the third qualifier for Sweden's Strongest Man, that is in August, I think, the beginning of August. And that's just 2 months from now. But 2 months it's a lot of weeks. So I hope I will feel that my body starts to feel okay, and that I have the strength I want, and that I want to sign up for that competition so I can qualify for Sweden's Strongest Man. I want that to be the trajectory that I'm going, but I will start with taking a step back, do my stretching, make sure my body feels okay, and if I reach no progression in those things, it's likely that I will just keep doing that until next year, you know. But the plan is to qualify for Sweden's Strongest Man and to hopefully become Sweden's Strongest Man. And when I am Sweden's Strongest Man, I hope that will open up some kind of opportunity to compete internationally. That's not usually the case in Sweden. We are usually not invited to places for being best in our country, but one can always hope, you know. So that was pretty much it for today. That was what I wanted to share with you for now. I will do a Q&A soon with I have some good questions. I will also filter out, so I will have, if I have like 10-15 questions to choose from, I will take like 5 that feels like they are a good subject to talk about, you know, and I will come back with that. So, and I'm also new to this longer format YouTube thing, so keeping to the subject for minutes and not repeat myself and stuff like that, I will have to try to find a system to do that. So I think you will have heard me in this video say the same thing at least twice or something like that. But I will get better than that, I promise. And I will do the Q&A, and I'm also thinking about doing some videos where I maybe show how I think about some exercises in the gym, how I think about log press, and how should you think if the log looks like this, or if it's a thinner log or a thicker log, or if it's a circus dumbbell or a giant dumbbell, or, you know, kind of cover what you can think about in those kind of things. So, but that's it for today. And the usual thing, you know, that everybody says, like and subscribe and all those things, you know. See you next time. Bye.